Will Simmons, and it don't count because Will Simmons is a cold case file. You know, I want to thank you and your husband for hiring me to help you on this farm. I need the work. I don't know where I will make it as a detective or not, but I'm just trying to find a friend.
You'll have to excuse my husband. Ever since we lost our son, he just, well, he just buries himself in his work. More and more each day. Some days I fear that he's really going to overdo it.
Well, Bobby, it's like this. I just hope our farm does real good this year as far as the sweet potatoes and the tobacco fields and everything around. It just seems like we're getting plenty of rain now, so maybe everything will work out just fine.
You know, this farm's going to take a lot of work, but I think we can do it.
I do too. Just got to hang in there, that's all.
That's right.
Very good. But just look at the root on that weed. Ain't that thing something?
Tell you right now.
It's unreal.
It is.
And it's going to be that way all the way out through these strawberries.
You'd think someone's growing trees out here instead of weeds. Picking a strawberry along the way.
Okay.
There's no way to trees it.
Well, I know now how to get my strawberries weeded. Just let a few fine berries come on there and put you in the field, man. You do an excellent job. You know it?
Yeah.
They do have an excellent taste, I bet.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Might be some green ones right
there. Get this weed out.
It's like this, he's really done a good job so far. I just hope he continues to stay with us a while. But when it comes time for him to leave, I reckon it'll just be one of those things. You just have to go. It's kind of sad, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah. Hey, these weeds will take over if you let them.
Yes, sir, they sure will. It pays to get them out of it if you can.
Yeah, here's another one right here.
Yep. It definitely pays to kind of get all that stuff off of them.
You know, Mrs. Foster, you seem to be spending a lot of time by yourself, and I know that you're not worried about your husband sending another woman, but I don't know, it seems like you're extremely lonely for the marriage that you have.
My husband was a good officer, police officer. One night he was in a drug bust. He hesitated and he didn't want to shoot nobody no more. And his deputy got killed. So after that he was down and out. Now that really got him down, and I told him, I said, you're a good husband, a good neighbor to these people around here. And I finally just got him talked back into just going back to farming. We've got a good farm. It's hard work. But I I believe everything's going to work out just fine.
I made a career out of the military, and when I retired, I met this woman of my dreams. We got married and we had some happy years together. Then she passed away. So, rather than sit around and feel sorry for myself, I went to detective school. Gave me a chance to meet new people. It gave me a purpose.
That got killed in that drug raid, that was our son. He tried to follow in his father's footprints, and he was a good deputy. But it took my husband a long time, a very long time, to ever get over losing him, because he couldn't find himself to pull that trigger that night. He blamed himself.
Your husband is a good man. I think it's good that he can retire as being a lawman, do the things he really enjoys doing, like working on this farm. This is a cold case file, and they've got just they got to deal with the important cases at hand right now. That's why Sheriff Winslow is giving me full cooperation. Sergeant Scott, he's volunteered his time to help me on this case. So is retired Officer Denbo.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it.
Sheriff Winslow, I just came by to see you because I've studied these reports on Mr. Foster's shootout with the drug people. There's nothing in the reports that shows that he failed to fire his weapon. When his son went down, which was an officer of the law, he and the other officers opened fire and they killed all the drug people. Maybe he feels guilty that he should have shot first. Maybe his son would be alive.
Are you trying to say that corruption is in this department?
No, I'm not accusing the department of foul play. It's been fully investigated, and Officer Denbo, well, his word is good enough for me. It's been investigated and your department is clear. I've just got a gut feeling that whoever shot Mr. Foster's son, he could have escaped. I mean, being at night in the train of the area, it's not a positive account on how many people were involved in this drug deal.
Your gut feeling again. There's innocent people been sent to prison with no evidence.
Well, what I'm saying is, I feel Mr. Foster, he would probably get a combination if everything is brought out. Not prison time, but if Officer of the Law hadn't went down, I'm sure that possibly his group would be facing criminal charges. What I'm saying is, if this real killer escaped, maybe he's in a foreign country, maybe he's here. Maybe some of these missing people, maybe he's responsible. Maybe some of these deadbeat dads that you think are running from responsibility, maybe they're dead. I don't know.
I feel he would be good in this case. It's a gut feeling I have.
I agree with you, Chuck. I think you're right.
There goes that gut feeling again. There may be a killer in this county. Who's to say?
Well, it's a bad situation. If he stays in the county, he may kill again. If we don't catch him, he may leave the county. He'll be out of our hair. But he could kill again. We need to catch this guy.
There is a difference that some people want to break this big case. There is a difference.
Also, Dembo, Mr. Foster could have hesitated to shoot for a number of reasons. Maybe he just didn't want to shoot nobody. Maybe he didn't think he'd be in any trouble. Maybe he thought that the person there would just hold his hands up and drop his gun. Or possibly knew him. Now I'm hoping that it wasn't Will Simmons, but it don't change the fact that he worked for Mr. Foster and would have given him all the edge that he needed.
True.
It's been so long now since I saw you, since I yesterday. Ain't it funny how time slips away?
Look, I really appreciate your help. I mean, Will's been found.
Where's he been found at?
They got him in Arizona. See what it is, Will owe money. And it's this collecting agency. They came around and the man that they hired to collect the money, well, he just disappeared. So what it is, I talked with Sheriff Winslow. I knew Will's behavior. He liked riding buses rather than planes, rather than trains. So they traced it down, back at the time that he left. And they just had to take a lead from there. And they found him out in Arizona using this collecting man's name. He's under his identity. So I don't know what the situation is. I don't know where there's any foul play. I don't know. And if it is, that's another case, but this case is solved. Will is alive.
Well, that's good. At least we know where he's at, and he's been found, and maybe now that he can come home.